I got this feeling like it's starting now, starting now. I feel adventurous, we can hold us back, hold us back. We can do what we wanna do, 'cause we got all the time in the world. For better or worse, we should stay together. So let's stay young and in love. We should focus on us forever. Yeah, baby, if you are feeling like I do, we could run away across the ocean. Baby, what you say? We can leave today. Anywhere we'll go, we'll be alright. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you. Doesn't matter if we make mistakes, which I can promise that we'll do. Just hold my hand and we will be okay. Yeah, it's true. 'Cause we got all the time in the world. For better or worse, we should stay together. So let's stay young and in love. We should focus on us forever. Yeah, baby, if you are feeling like I do, we could run away across the ocean. Baby, what you say? We can leave today. Anywhere we'll go, we'll be alright. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Thank you, fellas. I forget when I restart the PC. I've got to flip the mixer back in. Oh, we got sparkles everywhere. Hang on. Sparkles, sparkles. Where's those sparkles coming from? Where are they coming from? There we go. Fixed them up. Cool. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. You made the jump and bought the A340. I did. I was talking about on Sunday's stream. Only because they moved it into and hello everybody. Only because they moved it into the I&I build store. And I will say this, Mr. Betty Big Bucks. I said this on the last stream. Hey Maple, what's going on? That I have been very, very critical of I&I Build's aircraft, but this one I'm actually really happy with. They've done actually a really, really good job. So for the one flight that I've done in it. So, but anyways, guys, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. This is one of those funny stream times where I had some spare time, so I thought I would do a stream. I don't know if this is going to become a regular time slot, but we are doing a stream at 4 o'clock on a Tuesday afternoon, which is super weird, but here we are. So, and we're going to give the A340 a fly from I&I Builds all the way over to Namia over in New Caledonia. So we're going to go fly over there. And in the background, I am testing for the first time some features from SayIntentions through their new groupie system. So I won't be showing that, guys, to you guys. I'm sort of more testing it in the background than anything else today. And Mr. Simblitz is using it as well, so we'll be able to get a bit of an idea. But if you do have access to it, you're welcome to jump over into that tab in there and you can join us. But yeah, we're just checking out, see what it's all about. So a long haul, the flight time's an hour and 58 minutes. I actually flew this flight. I did it the other day, Friday night, I think I did. Friday night, maybe. But I flew to Fiji. So I'm doing the same flight, but we're actually flying to New Caledonia, which is shorter. So it's not going to be that long. It's going to be like, I don't know, once we take off, an hour and a half till we get to top of descent. So it won't actually take too long. And the taxi's short and all that sort of stuff. I think block time's like 2 hours and 30 minutes. So vote. We have more USA evening streams like this one. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Normal than more normal, I mean. Anyways, hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the stream. Exclamation mark flight plan if you want to know the flight plan and all that good jazz. Who we got in here? We got Mr. Maddox. Welcome to the stream. Only thing is, we have this very, very small crowd when we do these streams. It's like a quarter of what we normally would get, or a third of what we would normally get on a YouTube stream. So Mr. Betty Big Bucks, what's going on? Hopefully you're just finished work, my friend. Hopefully 2024 setup's going well. Michael from Canberra, what's going on, legend? Welcome to the stream. Who else is here? Johnny Mon. Are you at work, Mr. Johnny Mon? Hopefully, if you are, you're not working too hard. Mr. Simblitz is in gate 80. Hey, Mr. Simblitz, I forgot to actually check to see which gate you picked, and I spawned in your gate. So the cool thing is, then I go, oh, hang on, which gate is he at? And I could check and I could spawn out. So that is a good feature, which is pretty cool. And I'm losing the camera. Why are we losing the camera for? Is that going to be a pain in the ass? Ryan, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Mr. Maple Leaf, welcome to the stream. Hopefully that was just a glitch. Guys, please shout out if the camera starts flicking around. Nah, hang on. I'll actually pull the plug out and put it back in. Give me 2 seconds. Evil, what's going on? Good afternoon. I kept back to work in this 40 degrees. Holy cow. 40 degrees. Hopefully it's just the cord. Hopefully it was just a cord. 40 degrees. Canberra's stuffed. She's stuffed. She's stuffed. Canberra's no good, mate. No good. Throw it out the window. Hopefully it was just the cord being a shitbag. Because it wouldn't have been the first time. So, but yeah. So let me know if it does play up again. It probably was that. So soon it will be holy dooly. And I think that's hello to everybody. Holy cow, 40 degrees? It's been really crappy weather in Brisbane. Sunshine Coast, Brisbane, whatever you want to call it. So really just windy. It's like Melbourne weather, really. It's been like windy, rain, sun, windy, rain, sun, wind. It's just been really interesting. Stomach cam, yep. Yeah, sorry, Benny. Normally people have got to drop $50 donos before you can see my bronze six pack. So no bronze six pack for you, unfortunately. So yes, but no, the INI builds. Melbourne is great at the moment, considering you guys have been bathing in your own rivers. I should bathing in your own rivers. Anyways. Yeah, you mean the copper single pack? No, mate. No, mate. Six pack, mate. Six pack all the way. All right, we should get into the sim and get some flying done today. Is what the plan's going to be. Go and do some flying in this thing here and check it out and do a fly. So. And the sceneries we're using today is the Cirrus Sims New Caledonia, which is a 2020, but it does work in 2024. Don't know why it's showing me at this livery for. It's probably because I haven't done my FSLT model matching. That's probably why. Also Air Belgium over there as well. So that's what it's doing. I haven't got my model matching in there. What livery do you actually have? Because I might actually not have it downloaded. That's probably the thing. You aren't online? I'm online. I can see Kanga. I can see Yoshi. I can see Mr. Hulk over there. I can see Mr. Simblitz. We're online. But Mazda, you need to be on the East Europe server now because the West USA server doesn't work. So ! server if you're doing multiplayer, and you can come and find us. The great Aussie airline, Air Belgium. Yeah, well, I had to do Air Tahiti because it's the closest I get to New Caledonia. So this is Air Tahiti. They used to do this flight, but to Tahiti, which is a little bit further. Well, Mazda says, well, crap. Yes. East Europe. Yeah, we're on the East Europe. I've Kenga says I have the Swiss. Yeah, it's showing you in Belgium, but I haven't downloaded all of them yet. That's the thing. Oh, do you know what? I've got to go and jump out of this and go back into it because I need to be in a different plane. So bear with me. I keep picking the oh, do you know what? I'm just gonna do you know? I'll just leave it as that one because it's probably it's gonna change my camera views and then I need to reset them up again. That's the problem. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it because then I've got to bugger over all my camera views and I can't be bothered right now. So I'm just gonna run the I've been busy. Be busy. Like FS Mods has its busiest month in January because everybody buys their mods after getting their Christmas present. So it's been busy. Just haven't had time, man. Get off my back. Get off my back. Mr. Kem Luda, if I said that correctly, why do you allow plane markers to appear on top of your planes? Because we're just, why do you allow, well, did we just go closer? I think we just went closer. I think I parked in the wrong one. I've moved over. Back on track, you crashed. Oh, fuck. Now the sim's going to go stupid on me, isn't it? It is. I moved one over. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Self-test. Why has it got APU master? Oh, God, the sim's just shit itself. All right. I'm just going to restart the sim. Because this is going to go and do stupid shit. So out of just being safe, I'm just going to restart. You're flying Brisbane to Perth. I don't allow having... I can switch the nameplates on and off, but because we're a multiplayer, we're just having a bit of fun. So, you know, I want to see who's around, you know? Microsoft Flight Simulator. There we go. We'll load it up again because that was the third time I've been in and out, so I probably butchered it. You knew that was coming, saw the wiggle? Yeah, I saw the wiggle and I was like, oh, we're gone. I want your V1 keyboard amount, but I can't justify the shipping expense. And just so we're clear, nothing to do with you, Shane, just justifying it at this time. Hey, Johnny Mon, do you know what? Shipping's actually more expensive than what you actually see. I subsidize some of the costs and I have a massive discount for the amount of packages I ship. So I'm lucky that Australia Post does not charge me full price, or shipping would be a lot more expensive than that. Hello, I'd like to join you guys, but this is a closed group flight. No, it's not a closed group flight. You can come fly with us. No ship. I'm sure you do, my friend. It's all good. I can get it. I just can't do it right now. Yeah, that's cool. No, it's not a closed flight at all. If you want to do, say, intentions, we're doing a groupie run for a bit of a muck around and see what's going on with it. But as for that, you can jump into a multiplayer. We're on the West USA server, and exclamation mark flight plan details there. You can come fly. We never do closed groups. Always do open groups. You know, we like to keep it casual. You know, keep the relationship and the spark casual. You know. We like to have many flight sim partners, so to speak. There's a little bowl when you jump into server. Just pop your keys into the glass bowl and come and have some fun. That's what I say. Keep it spicy. Hope it's a closed flight. You don't want the door open at 39,000 feet. Yeah, we're swinging. We're swinging the flights. This is, do you know what though? The first thing, simply, it's the first thing that popped into my, I don't know if anybody from SayI is in there, but the first thing that popped in my eye when they announced that they're doing groupie, I was like, okay. The first thing that popped in my head was like the glass bowl at the door, dropping your keys in. That's the first thing that come to my mind. It's like, you too. Maybe they should change the name. Funny. All right, the sim's loading up. Actually, you probably rather look at my ugly mug instead of that. Just due to, you'd think they would have changed the splash screen to one of their other trailers by now, but anyways. Just landing in Queenstown, no worries. Can you explain to some of us what keys are in the bowl meat, Benny Big Bucks? Benny Big Bucks. You and I both know what that means. And from what I hear on the great... No, I won't go there. I don't know if it's allowed. No, we don't talk about those things. We just dance around it a little bit and then we move on. Dance around a little bit and then move on. It's the safest way. Do a little bit of dance. Gate. I'm going to go to 84 so I get away from the blitz a little bit. Give him some room. Walk the line, but don't cross the line. Yes. Hello, Mr. Oz and Oz Junior Tay from Michael. Yeah, Junior's he's at work actually. He got a job. Got a job. So he's going to be paying rent soon. No, not yet, but yeah, he got a job. So he got a casual job. Good on him. Good on him. I'm super proud of him. Super proud. Also, guys, make sure you join us on SayIntentions. Oh no, it's just done the same thing. It's just done the same thing. Far out. Oh, don't tell me I've got a balk playing now. Stop parking at that spot. No, I just moved it. I just moved to a different friggin' spot. I literally just moved to a different gate. What's wrong? I don't know. It's friggin' loading half in. Like, look at this. It's loading on. Should be cold and dark. Where's the load settings on this? Top right, cold and dark, top right. Okay. I don't know why it's doing it. Hey. It's a bit weird. A bit weird. There we go. Hopefully it doesn't balk up during the stream any more than what it is. Junior can fill up the slinger up for the old man. He won't come flying with me. He might now, though, because he's a little bit older. He's a bit older. Music down. Sim sounds on. There we go. Alrighty. Let's get this bird up and running and do some bits. Actually, before I do anything, I'm going to grab the OFP and actually load my flight. And I'm going to import that in first to make sure we grab all the information. That looks pretty good. Cool. All right. Now we're going to go up and put that on there. A battery can go on. Cruise supply on. It's basically an A320 on steroids, this thing anyway. So it should be all working the same. Nav and logo lights can go on. That's all cool. Cool. And let's do these things. I do like the sound clicks on this thing too. And what we're going to do, after all that, I'm probably going to have to go SI and just go new flight. So we're going to do that in the background. And then I'm going to try something that I haven't really done before too much, which we're going to connect to the ramp in a second here. And I'm going to get the ramp to connect the jetway here. Brisbane International Terminal ramp. This is Air Tahiti 7766. Can you please connect the ramp to gate number 84 to the aircraft? Thank you. Any overhead products coming out to you? Yeah. I've got some. I've got some in boxes.
Connecting jetway.
Oh, see, look at that. Look at that. Who needs? Look at that. Who needs GSX when we can just do this stuff ourselves? Hey, who needs GSX? I know. How good is it? So instead of me doing it, I just can get them to do it. So, I don't know. Maybe they need to drink some go-go juice there, though. And the pushback. Yep. Because I don't have any pushback installed, and I haven't put GSX on this new sim. But mind you, once you have GSX installed, you can do all this with the GSX stuff anyway. So, we're just going to close this for now. Looks a little broken. It's just a little bit slow. It is an I&I build scenery, so it might be a little bit problematic there. All right, let's go down here and do some stuff and initialization, and there we go. We're going to request the flight plan. Now, this is only the second time I've actually gone for a fly in this thing, so I haven't done an update of the thing. That makes so much sense. So I don't know all the ins and outs of how to actually get this to do, but it is an Airbus, so, and I got it to fly the other time, so it should be fine. Let's request the winds as well. Get all the bits and pieces. And we're good there. This is Shane saying he's going to mess something up. Pretty much. We're going to mess something up. We're still waiting 4 minutes to align, but we're going to move over to the clearance, and we're going to grab our clearance in a second. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that I need to do up here? Since nope, that's cool. Brisbane International Clearance. This is Air Tahiti 7766. We're at gate 84. Can we please get an IFR clearance to Namia? This is why the approach to NWWW is so funky.
Stand by, you're number one.
There we go. Jetway's all connected up. It does look a bit broken though. The rubber stops is pulled over, and that's the door that's open, so that's a bit funky.
Air Tahiti 7766, Brisbane clearance, cleared to Namia via the Gum Key 2 departure, then is filed. Expect runway 19 left, initial climb to 4,000 feet, departure on 119.25 squawk 6611.
And I just noticed that Simat Brat Pro is not working due to it wanted to do a friggin' update as well. So I might not have any of my bits and pieces going. Let's see if this is actually going to go to work. Going to work. No, I don't want to do any updates. I just want to use it. No firmware updates, please.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
There we go. Now she's up and running. Cool, 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 cool. It's all happening. It's all...
Cathay 1411 Brisbane clearance, cleared to NWW via the Gum Key 2 departure, then as filed, departure runway 1 right, initial climb to 4,000 feet. Departure on 119.25 squawk 3377.
I think that's he's doing that to the dude next to us anyway. Cleared to Namia via the Gum K12 departure, then as filed. Expect runway 19 left. Initial climb will be 4,000. Departure on 119.25, and then we'll squawk 661 Air Tahiti 7766. Alrighty, so where's the squawking code over here, which is going to be 6611, 66.
Air Tahiti 7766 readback, correct? Contact ground on 124.05 when ready.
11. Oh, God. 6611. There we go. That's done. 4,000 is going to be popped in here. So we're going to go on the 4K. Why is that down really, really, really low? I need to actually get the brightness up going on that shortly. There's 4K. And then the heading bug I'm just going to sync, which will be...
Brisbane clearance, requesting an amendment to our clearance. Can we change our runway to 19 left, please?
Do you want a taxi all the way to 19 left, though?
Closed due to maintenance. Available runways are 1 left and 1 right.
What? Every time Sim Blitz always gets he just get hammered every single time. He just gets hammered with the ATC and stuff. Nice Aussie accent. Wonder if you hear my Copilot IFR request. I did hear your Copilot RFI request. Brisbane clearance, this is Air Tahiti 7766. Can we please get an amendment to the departure for a runway 19 right, please? So then we only have to taxi 2 seconds. Let's see. We don't want to do left because we've got to taxi all the way friggin' to the new runway.
7766, cleared to Namia via the Gum Key 2 departure, then as filed. Expect runway 19 right. Initial climb altitude 4,000 feet. Departure on 119.25 squawk 6611.
Expect runway 19 right for Air Tahiti 7766. Thank you very much. There we go. Cool. So try to go for 19 right, which means then it's just going to be this guy here, because if we did left, we're going to taxi all the way blooming over here, and it will take forever. So we don't really want to be doing that. So I've just got to quickly go over here to payload, and no, that's not what I want to do. What ground is it? Ground equipment. I need to friggin' close this door here because we don't need that one open. There we go. Air Tahiti's really nice livery. Yeah, this is off flightsim.to. I grabbed it off flightsim.to. So, alrighty. We're going to go over to a ground now, which is going to be, it's ground 12170. So we're going to go over to, we're going to move over there, 12170 to the ground. And we are going to go and start the APU, and then we'll fill out the rest of the, actually, no, we'll just quickly do this here. We'll just quickly do this. So YBN, we're going for a departure. We're going to do the 19 right departure. And then it was, did you change it? Still the GUM 2. It's not in there. GUM 2's not in there. All right, then we'll just do this. Because we're going to fly there anyway. So that'll do that. We'll just fix it up. That should be fine. Cool. Alrighty. But yeah, I've been messing around this with a little bit, but so far I actually really like this plane. So payload over here, we're going to do a instant load with GSX, instant load, import from SimBrief is what we're going to do. There we go, and instant load. That should be all loaded in to the aircraft. Let's check fuel levels over here. Fuel. We got 550, so about 50 tons. How much fuel is it put in there? Looks about right, I'm thinking. It's looking... That's 1,000. 16 gross weight. Okay, cool. I think that's what it had in there for the gross weight back there. Yep. Cool. All right, so that's all good.
G'day, ground. This is the Cathay 1411. Just confirming that runway 19 right is still in maintenance, or is it now serviceable?
Cathay 1411, Brisbane ground, runway 19 right is still in maintenance.
I've got 19 right. Just take off behind me. I think you might need to lower your settings down. Let's sync with the FMS. Let's sync with that. Let's calculate this. I'm talking a runway 19 left. It's giving me 19 right. Sorry, I'm not really listening to or looking at the chat in a second. Hang on, just trying to get this up as quick as we can.
I'm very disappointed with this news. It seems like you're letting other aircraft go, but not me. So it feels quite personal, but no worries. We'll be departing either 1 right or 19 right, and we'll copy the number.
Cathay 1411, runway 19 right is closed for maintenance. You are cleared for departure from runway 1 right. Contact tower when ready for departure.
Runway 1 right. That's the opposite end. Hey, Sim, let's just do runway 19 left, and I will go over to 19 left as well. If we can get 19 left, I'll get clearance over there to there as well. We'll just taxi over there. It'll be fine. Who wants cheese? Who wants some popcorn? You'll just follow me. No worries. No worries. Preferences. I believe I can just click in. Can I just click in? No, that's not allowed. I thought I could just click in. Or didn't I send it to the McDo? Hang on, I'm still learning this plane. Calculate. Oh, send to. We hadn't send to. So once we've done all this, we're pretty much ready to go. And I believe I can just click it then. No, it's not allowed. Confirm data. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. They're all the different planes are all slightly different. Flaps down 1. This is up 4. I believe this does like, I must have it set for automatic trim. Yeah, it's set for pretty much automatic trim there. Cool. All right, let's go and start the APU. Get this thing in the air. And what's Groupie doing? Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Can we see ourselves? No active participants at the moment. Is that because we haven't moved? One is because we haven't moved. Are you streaming on a Tuesday, Big Al? I did it last Tuesday and I did it today only because I had some spare time and I wanted to go and do some flying. So, yeah, so we've, you know, popping a stream in a weird and wonderful time. And I wanted to give this girl a bit of a fly. So this is the I&I build, the A340. Second flight I've done in it. International Terminal Ramp. This is Air Tahiti 7766. Can you please remove our chocks?
Ground to flight deck, chocks removed.
Oh, crashed the desktop. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Did they actually remove the chocks? No. It may not be able to actually remove them on this payware aircraft. That's all right. We're going to remove the chocks ourselves. We're going to close all doors. We're going to toggle arm the doors. Remove the chocks. And Brisbane International ramp. This is Air Tahiti 7766. Gate 84. Can you please remove the GPU? Thank you. Oh, itchy nose, itchy nose. See if it does that.
Disconnecting GPU.
Oh, there we go. APU bleed on. And at ramp Air Tahiti 7766, gate 84. Can we please push back the jetway? I was just taking out simply so that's what happens when you make ATC angry.
Ground to flight deck. Tug, standing by. Release parking brakes to commence pushback.
Not the tug. Can we disconnect the jet bridge, please? I confused it.
10 inserted. Just let me know when you're ready to start the pushback. Retracting jetway.
I think I confused them by what I was actually saying. But anyways. Alrighty, we're going to go over to ground for a quick second here. And Brisbane ground, this is Air Tahiti 7766. We're at gate 84. Can we ready for pushback? Now I have to do a speed run. I'll still take my time, but you'll be quicker than me anyway.
Air Tahiti 7766 Brisbane ground. Pushback approved. Face southeast.
Pushback approved. A face a southeast. Air Tahiti 7766. Going to go back over to the ramp. Air Tahiti 7766. We are ready to push back on gate 84. Yeah, nah, yeah.
Ground to flight deck. Tug, standing by. Release parking brakes to commence pushback.
Parking brake released Air Tahiti 7766. There we go. The GPU is still saying that it's connected for whatever reason. So I'm just going to go remove GPU.
Ground to flight deck. Cleared for engine start in sequence.
Got to miss the days of P3D at not having a load screen or a splash screen. Didn't we still have one though? What did we have instead? I can't remember. It's been a while. All right, let's go and start a few of these engines. We've got a few that we need to start. So engine number 4. The actual starting on these CFM engines is super. You can't really hear it too much, but. How's the Serenity? Feels so much. The room just feels so much lighter when Mr. Simblitz is not in the sim. Oh no, he's back. Tonal Serenity. Yeah, actually, am I on live? Yeah, we're on live. Cool. Good start on engine number 4. By the looks of it, yep, it's available. We are going to go over to engine... Oh, actually, I forgot to turn on... Oh, that's actually working. Oh, the groupie's working now because we actually moved. I have to check that out in a minute. Engine number 1. That's cool how that works. Nice. How are you today, Astrid? We're just pushing back, and the taxi will be pretty short for the taxi to the runway. What is this dude doing? That's cool how that does that. Does Skynet 2 pilots. Nice. Did you see how it does
Ground to
that?
flight deck. Pushback complete. Please ensure parking brakes are set. Standing by for confirmation of good engine start. And report when ready for disconnect.
Parking brakes are set. Ready, old jolly old chap. Did you see how when you start moving, simplets, it goes into...
Alright, we're disconnecting now. Stand by.
All right. It goes into like to Murphy. All right.
Ground to flight deck. Bypass pin removed. We've disconnected and crew is clear. You're good to go. Goodbye. See you soon.
All right. Goodbye. See you soon. But simply see how it moves over to the groupie. I can hear myself. Oh, that's funny. And it's so smooth how it does it all too. So distorted, I should say. All right. Second engine's just come on. What am I doing? I'm clicking shit. I shouldn't be clicking. No, stop clicking stuff. Right. Engine number 3. We'll chat on there once in the air. Yeah, but do you see how it does it on the actual but what am I talking about? Next to your call sign, see how it does Skynet 2 pilots? It just changes it automatically. It's pretty sweet. Pressing buttons you shouldn't. I know. Yes. Murph's a shocker for it. I think we all are. I think we're all are. All right, we've got number 3. What engine is that? Number 3. Number 3 is coming up. Got Lobster. Lobster's got his doors open by the looks of it. He's coming out of the cargo run. But look at it. He's got his doors open. What's the geo with this? Oh no, they're closed now. I swear they were open before. I might be blind. It is a pretty plane, always was a pretty plane, and I tell you what, the wing flex on this thing is really, really, really good. Really good. Not sure what happened with those sounds then. That was a bit funny. All right, engine number 2 is coming alive. Wait for that to say available. No, flight level 4-1 should be fine. That's all good to go. Got 4 good engines. Let's click over that there. Let's turn off the APU bleed. And let's turn off that guy there. Taxi lights can go on. And that's cool, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Looking pretty good there. 1 notch of flaps. My cargo big door is buggered. It's open. Mazda's having problems too. I thought I saw something open on your plane. Alright, what else are we doing here? I think we're all pretty much good to go. For a taxi, at least, anyway. Initialize. 4.4. Yeah, see, it automatically, that must be a feature in it, so... Anywho, all right, let's jump over to ground. Brisbane ground air Tahiti 7766. We are ready to taxi to runway 19 right.
Air Tahiti 7766, Brisbane ground, runway 19 right taxi via Charlie 10, Bravo, Zulu, Sierra, Sierra 1, Tango 1.
And Cafe 1411, we're ready to taxi to 19 left.
Cafe 1411, Brisbane ground. Not clear what you said. Say again.
Hang on, I got my runways mixed up for Brisbane. It's been a while since I've been flying up here. Hang on, isn't that 19 there?
We're ready for taxi to runway 19.
Yeah, runway 19 is a long way away. I've got the freaking furthest runway. Hang on, I haven't flown out of Brisbane for a while. Holy cow!
Left, taxi via Charlie 9er, Bravo 9er, Alpha, Alpha 1.
Yeah, one right is the closest. Yeah, taxi to 19 right via Charlie 10, Bravo Zulu Sierra Sierra 1 Tango 1 Air Tahiti 7766. Jesus Christ, we're gonna need some fuel. We are gonna need some fuel. All right. Actually, Simblit's got a better deal than what I did.
New Zealand 1212, request taxi to active.
New Zealand 1212, runway 19 left taxi via Charlie 1, Bravo, Bravo 1, Alpha 1.
Runway 19 left via Charlie 1, Bravo, Bravo 1, Alpha 1, New Zealand 1212.
Where did I take a config? But yeah, we've got a little bit of a taxi.
Set the TCAS 6311, please.
He's talking to me. I forgot who you're talking to.
6311, not TCAS. Say again.
He's got Oz Flight Simmer as the co-pilot, and I heard him.
Disregard, I meant that for the co-pilot.
Wrong frequency, mate. Oh, it's too funny. That is too funny.
7766, say again.
He's using Oz Flight Simulator as his co-pilot. I'm not. I don't have him turned on.
I'll try my best, okay?
Actually, what I need to do is we need to close this for a second because I need to turn some inside engine sounds because they've sort of disappeared on me. I wonder if that's a glitch because they were a little bit louder before, but now they're not there. So what do we have? Master volume, external. Do we have internal? Internal engines. There we go. Let's turn them up a bit. Actually, I'm going to turn them up to 100. I wish, this is one thing that I&I builds do actually do quite well, that you can change your volumes around. I wish others did it. Alrighty, so we're going to follow Mr. Simblitz here. I'm not sure if he's going to come with us or not, but he's got a taxi all the way up here and he's going to be taking off down this runway here and we're going to be doing the opposite, so... And then we're basically going to be doing a loop or a left-hand turn and then heading up that way. Better get a coffee a long way. It is a long way, isn't it? Especially from the international terminal. There we go. We missed the PWS. Have you been to Namibia? Yeah, I've been there in the real world a bunch of times. Yeah. Have I flown in there in a airliner? No. Not for a long time. We flew there the other day, though. When we did our GA flying on Sunday. Cruising? Yeah, I've been there maybe 2 or 3 times. I think 3 times. I think I've been there 3 times. But I haven't been there since, you know, when Namibia had the coup? They had the coup over there, what, 2 years ago? I haven't been, the only time when I've been there was before they had the coup. I feel like I'm talking to Beto now. You've been everywhere. I've done a lot of traveling in my lifetime, but I haven't done much traveling since COVID. But before COVID, well, basically since I've become a full-time content sort of creator and FS mods and all that sort of stuff, I haven't really been on sort of any sort of holidays whatsoever. But before that, we used to travel all the time. I love traveling. I think seeing the world, meeting how other people do things, how different cultures are, meeting other people is amazing. One of the best things you can do. But yeah, I've done a lot of the Pacific Islands, either flown there or cruised there. So, because it's pretty quick to get to. There we go, my sounds are back. It's a bit of a sound glitch I'm having there. I wonder if that's Lobsters playing that's doing that. We'll find out in a second, once we keep taxiing away here. Most of my travels is cruising. Is cruises, yeah. Like, that's the preferred option that we like to do as a family. This is just so much fun. But the last cruise, actually, that's a lie. We went on a Disney cruise last October, but that was like because it's cheaper than going to Disneyland. Even though we've been to Disneyland before, yeah, it's sort of one thing to click off your list, I guess. What's going on, Mr. Brett Plays? Got to go on that Royal Caribbean. I've been on that many different cruise liners. My infamous trip to Singapore for the F1 that I didn't get to go to. Yep. Yep. So that was the last planned holiday, and that holiday we were really spruiking it out too, Benny. Where am I going?
Cathay 1411, contact tower on 118.0. Take care.
So that was we were really spruiking that one out and doing everything, you know, by the rolling the high life, and I didn't get to
You have a
go.
great day, mate. Cheers, buddy.
So it was a bit unfortunate. Been looking for a bit. Only small road trips at the moment. It just pulled over. Oh, okay. You traveling around that island of yours? I heard on the grapevine, Brett, that we're going to give Tasmania away to Mr. President Trump for $1. I hear that's the latest. For $1. He's going to give us a couple of billion. We said, nah, we'll do it for $1. $1's fine. Bargain. Yeah. Absolute bargain. Stroger says, please do. You pay $1.20. Yeah, I'd buy it for $1.20. You joined at a good time. What's going on, Strike? Save us from the penguins. Do we want it? Do we really want it though? Alrighty, so we've got to go all the way up here. We're like literally was from the far. So this is the new runway that's been up and running in Brisbane for only a couple of years. So, so this is the new runway. I've actually never taken off from this runway in real life because I actually don't think I've flown out of Brisbane since this runway's been in use. Why does Tasmania get such a burnt rap? Well, it's not just that though. Like we burn, it's just the Aussie way. We burn. Like I'm from Queensland, so I'll burn all my buddies in you know, New South Wales. I'll burn all my my buddies in Victoria, and they'll do the same. So like you know, but. That being said, oops, I'm going all the wrong spots. That being said, because Tasmania has some extra things going that New South Wales and Victoria doesn't have, such as it's an island. Oh, shit. I am going the wrong ways. Yeah, just disregard everything that I'm doing. Queenslanders can't taxi or drive, apparently. So, you know, the inbred jokes and stuff come out. Moved to New South Wales from Queensland a while ago and finally transferred my license. They stamped a hole in it. That felt personal, really. They stamped a hole in it. Like a library card or like a coffee card. Mr. Strokefell, could you drive around with a coffee card, my friend? Oh, that's interesting. That was probably into your New South Wales license. Wait, you don't? No, my friend. Like, I have coffee cards, but my driver's license has my photo on it, apparently. Sorry, fellas, I am getting there. We are getting there. We forgot to turn this guy on here. Flight directors can go on. I don't drink. I don't drink any alcohol, so I'm pretty much straighty 180. I've done enough drinking to last me a lifetime, so I actually don't drink any alcohol, and I'm addicted to coffee. Mr. Brian, what's going on? I forgot to say. I was only thinking today. I forgot to send you my my mailing address. But I hope you're doing well. Having meatballs and vegetables and potatoes for dinner tonight. Nice. We're in the INI Builds A340. I picked it up because we went over to the INI Build store and not Microsoft store. And it's actually pretty good. I think it's, in my opinion, I think it's still a little bit overpriced for what it is. But other than that, it's pretty good. Once I'm in cruise, I might fire up the barbecue and get some burgers on. So Zulu Tango 1. Is that Tango 1? I think Tango 1's the last one there, so that's what we're going to take. Sierra 1, then Tango 1. Cool. Happy days. I'm sure that'll be a great video that will connect YouTube channel. Great congrats. Thank you, Big L. Yeah, he sent me the link and messaged me about it over the weekend. He did a fantastic job. I actually need to jump over there and put some comments in there, actually. It reminded me to do that. I haven't done that yet.
In Tahiti, 7766, contact tower on 118.0, safe flight.
Over to Tower on 118.0, Air Tahiti 7766. Alrighty, let's get things going down here. It's on auto. Let's get some strobes happening, and then we'll talk to tower. Oh, I didn't have the beacon on. Jesus, rookie move. Rookie move. There we go. We're good to go. Click that on there. Brisbane at Tower Air Tahiti 7766. We are holding at 19 right at Tango 1. One night was way click. Yeah, absolutely. Well, we had someone who was else I heard on SayIntentions with us.
7766 Heavy Brisbane Tower, runway 19 right, cleared for takeoff.
It's on flight simmer in the tower. Clear for takeoff Air Tahiti 19 right. 7766. I said that back to front. That's me in the tower. I forgot that they put me in the tower. This would probably be a night landing, actually, come to think of it. Oz flight sim guys all over the place. Well, I believe I'm in Salt Lake City somewhere, in the tower here, and then obviously you can pick me as your tour guide or your co-pilot. So I've got myself as the co-pilot, but I'm not. I'm pressing all the buttons. Man of many hats and talent and great looks. I hear that Oz flight simmer guy. He's got great hair. Great hair. Yep, that's what I hear. This thing taxis like and feels like a big plane too. All right, we've got. It keeps it in a box.
Cathay 1411, contact departure on 118.45.
Keeps it in a box. All right, flexing and all that good stuff. Oh, center line's a guide, says Mr. Saki. Great Snake Wrangler, yeah. Oh. whoa. Gear going up. That's going up. Wind's a bit choppy. Over to departure, Air Tahiti 7766.
Flight level 220, Cathay 1411.
Cathay 1411, roger, maintain flight level 220.
Brisbane departures Air Tahiti 7766, just passing 2,000 on our way to 4,000.
Air Tahiti 7766, heavy Brisbane departure radar contact. Climb via the SID to flight level 130.
Climb via the SID to 130 Air Tahiti 7766. Alrighty, after checklist.
7766, contact Brisbane Centre on 128.7.
Over to Brisbane Centre on 128.7, Air Tahiti 7766. That's up, flaps up. That's cool. Oh, look at that for a view. Drop Bear Hunter, yep. Brisbane Centre Air Tahiti 7766, currently at flight level 6.9 on our way up to 130. Looks amazing, yeah. It's a great plane to fly. I've flown on
Tahiti 7766, Brisbane Centre, identified. Good evening.
I've flown on 340s a bunch of times. Actually, I'll turn that down now. And a bunch of times flying them from Brisbane to Honolulu and backwards and forwards. So I think they've been a great aircraft, but obviously not really flying much these days at all. I don't think there's too many actually running them, if not any at all. Alrighty, runway lights can go off, landing lights can go off. We'll turn off the nose wheel. Strobes can stay on. Well, I don't know why I'm turning those off, but seatbelt signs can go to auto. And I'm not sure if I'm running a intercom or not. We'll have to figure that out in a second. I don't think we are running a hostess. Hey Astrid, how is the flight going so far? I haven't heard her speak because we're doing groupie. I'm not sure if it will work. Hey Dos, what's going on? Welcome into the stream. We're just doing a bit of a mess around. Flying with this guy here. Yeah, I don't think she works.
Direct Beeman, then as filed, please.
Direct Beeman, then as filed, Air Tahiti 7766. Direct Beeman. We're probably already going direct there, are we? Where is it? Where is it? It's not even on there.
Air Tahiti 7766, climb flight level 300.
Climb to a flight level 300, Air Tahiti 7766. He's super excited. Super excited. he was happy, wasn't it? Yeah, when the guys over at SayIntentions get their Gen 3 voices on there, I obviously having Gen 3 voices and stuff, but the video stuff that you do, you know how good they are. So it'll be a lot different. Astro has a pay dispute union rules. Says yeah. So when obviously they're working on SayIntentions is working on Groupie at the moment. It's in a beta phase. So if you pick up with SayIntentions, there's a couple of things that you can do. You can get the once-off entourage pack, right? That gives you the air hostess and all that sort of stuff like that. But if you want the ATC, you've got to get the premium pack, and it gives you everything, and then it's the recurring fee. But also you can pay a once-off $50 US that gives you the supporter pack that gives you access to when they're trialing all the beta stuff. So if you've got that, like Simblitz does, so we're doing a groupie session together, but it takes...
I need you at flight level 390, sir.
He's not talking to me. He's talking to Simblitz. Simblitz might be out doing the barbecue. I don't know, William Kelly. I don't know. But if they pop in, ask him. No, it's not me. It's not me. He hasn't told me to go up to... See, that's me.
Climb flight level 330 or zero. I'm a zero.
What was that? What was that? It sounded like he was having a conversation with someone else. Climb to flight level 330, Air Tahiti 7766. Is he drunk? I love it. There is some bugs and stuff with it, but I tell you what, it does keep you entertained, that's for sure. Yeah, so you get access to the beta and stuff, so we're just messing around and trialing it out. So I'm not showing you guys because it is in beta of all the different bits and pieces, but I'm just having a look at it now. I will show it off when we're allowed to. So but at the moment we can see a few different things here. So just having a look at it because it's the first time, but I think you guys are gonna love it. So when Groupie comes out, we will be using it as part of our multiplayer stream. You can still use multiplayer, but you'll be able to use Groupie if you have access to it as well. Drug and alcohol testers at ATC. Yeah, they must have been off today. Must have been off today. She must not have got my message. That's Mrs. Oz. There we go. Who's this? Fozzie? Fozzie! What's going on?
Tahiti 7766. Climb flight level 380.
Climb flight level 380, Air Tahiti 7766. What's going on, Foz? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well, my friend. We've been streaming some times where it would really be right up your alley, but you know, he's probably too busy fighting the world of spaceships. Right, where's Simblitz gone? I can't even see him. I know he's over there. All right, he's behind me now. He must have got vectored out a little bit or something.
125 New Zealand 145 heavy. Bye bye.
Who's the other? Who else is flying with us? Just bear with me, guys. I just got to go and... Oh, Pete, I think, is flying with us. We got someone at Kanga's head. Just excuse me, guys. I got the wifey calling, so there must be something going on if she keeps trying to call me. So bear with me a couple of seconds. I'll be back. Won't be long.
Tahiti 7766. Climb flight level 410 will suit you. Big D should be bad.
Alrighty. Man, just got in trouble again. Never ends. Always in trouble, eh? Always. Alright, so let's have a bit of a gander of what's going on. So we've got a flight of 4 happening here. Or do we? No, flight of 3. So we got Kanga up here. Oh, now the dogs are going nuts. Simblitz, and then we had someone else with us, but they've disappeared. They're not there. And now I've got to go and friggin' check on the dogs. Never ends. Never ends. I tell ya. Wants to be climbed. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, guys. I've got to do that. Bear with me 1 second. Brisbane Centre, Air Tahiti, climb to flight level 140, 7766. Thank you very much for that. I'll be back in a sec. Dogs are now going nuts or something. All right, false alarms. Everyone's walking their dogs, and they can hear them, so they're going nuts. They want to go for walkies. Normally, they're getting walked about now, but because I'm streaming, they're not getting walked. So they're cracking the poos. Oh, no. So the, are they on...
Condor 125 Istanbul Airport ground. Push and start approved.
No, okay. We may have heard some incoming ATC actually from someone coming in. Right, let me get rid of that. Sorry, I'm just fixing some stuff up in the background. Cool. All right, happy days. Yep, yeah, it's walkie times. So they're not getting a walk today, so they won't be very, very happy. Yeah, to be honest, they're not really in, like, if I say walkies or walk, they don't get excited. They just have their internal clock. Like Fabian has an internal clock where from 2 o'clock in the afternoon, she'll keep trying to find where I am. And then she'll just stand there and look at me. So say if I'm in the print room, she will stand outside the door of the print room and just look at me. And it's like, Dad, are we going? Are we going, Dad? Or I'll be sitting here on the computer and then I'll look behind me and she's standing just outside the room just looking at me going, Dad, are we going? And then she'll go away and then she'll come back 10 minutes later and just look at me like, are we going? And she'll just basically keep harassing me until I take her. But if we're sitting on the couch and I go, hey, let's go walkies, they don't go nuts. Playing games walkie means walking that man's best friends. Yeah. So, but yeah, she harasses me. Kirby couldn't care less about going for a walk. She's really institutionalized herself to the house. She just doesn't want to go, but we still take her. I walk the dogs separately because, well, as much as I can because they have little dog syndrome. So I don't walk Fabian and Rosie the same because they just go nuts at everybody. But I walk Kirby and Fabian together because Kirby gets a bit more motivated if she's with another dog to actually go for a walk. And then I go and take Rosie after that generally. Does the A340 work well with the Honeycomb Bravo buttons? I tried mapping the PMG buttons. Striker, I don't know. I make products for the Honeycomb Bravo, but I don't use it. I don't use it anymore. Like, I own them, but I don't actually use them for the sim, just because how big they are. They just take up too much real estate, in my opinion. Fabian's beaming thoughts into my brain. That's what it's like, Evil. She just stares at you. And she does the same thing. Like, when we have dinner at the kitchen table each night, she'll be standing, like, on the other side of the room, and she just stares and watches you while the other dogs are at your feet trying to, get a scrap or a little bit of meat or something like that, because Junior and Mrs. Oz feed them at the table when I keep saying don't feed them at the table. And Fabian just stands from a distance and just looks at you. Striker, in theory, what you're trying to ask for, it should just work anyway, because they're like physically buttons anyway. The best show out of Oz is NCIS Sydney. My coffee, that was a bit left field. I taught both my dogs to a boop when they want something, so my greyhound will just keep a booping. What do you mean by booping? What's booping mean? Booping means you go boop. That's what booping means to me. Look into my eyes, you will do what I want. Pressing their nose into you. Ah, okay. So, yeah, booping. That's what when I boop their nose. Yeah, okay. I get you. I get you. But, yeah, and the other thing, too, is Fabian, when you put her on the lead and she gets out the driveway, she starts barking straight away because she's trying to hear the other dogs in the neighborhood. So for the first 2 years we didn't have Fabian. She was a breeder dog, so she was running around on the farm with all the other schnauzers having a wild time. Actually, when they went to grab Fabian to put her in the box to send her down on the plane, they couldn't find her because she was down in the dam. they washed her to bring her on the plane down here, and they found her, and she was rolling around in the mud down into the dam. So you loved the farm life. You should teach them to bark once, twice, and 3 times as code for different things. Schnauzers are known at William Kelly to be one of the most stubborn dogs on the planet. So, yeah. And I'm too lazy to train them. Because she wants everyone to know who's the alpha. Yeah, she thinks she's the alpha. Yeah. But Rosie, her daughter's the actual alpha. So if you don't know the whole story, we got Rosie when she was pup. She's now 10. She's 10 in April. And Fabian's her mum. So we didn't pick Fabian's name.
7766. Contact Brisbane Centre on 132.35.
Contact Brisbane Centre on 132.35 Air Tahiti 7766. And when she had finished, she did 2 lots of breeding. She was running around on the farm and she ran through a blade of grass and it did something to her eye. It made her eye all glassy. And when they put her up, no one wanted her. So we were like, oh, okay, it's Rosie's mum. We'll take her in. So we've had her since she's been 2. And she's had 2 lots of puppies before she come here. Being 1 lot was with Rosie. So, but I sort of feel like because they were separated for like a good 6 to 8 months, they actually don't know each other as mother and daughter. I don't think it feels like that anyway. Brisbane Centre, this is Air Tahiti 7766. We're currently flight level 38.9 on our way up to 410 7766. So yes, now we know why ASS has schnauzers. Yeah, and then
7766. Brisbane Centre identified. Good evening.
And then Fabian's 12 this year. So then we decided, this was my idea, was to get Kirby to keep him younger. And Kirby does keep Fabian younger because she's always trying to play with her. So, but Kirby's a beast, I tell you what. She's a beast of a dog. She just doesn't stop. There's an ever-ready battery for sure. But yes, so that's the extended furball family, all schnauzers. And they're all different sizes. Oh, that's cool. You even get an email. That's cool. As a reminder. That's sweet. Okay. You even get an email, Mr. Simblitz. So it works quite... which a lot of things that SayIntentions do, by the time when they stay stuffs in beta, it actually works really, really well before it's beta anyway. So yeah, it's doing extremely well. That's pretty cool. I think it records landings and all that sort of stuff too. So we'll be able to see who's going to be the better landing rate. Stubborn like I am? I'm not stubborn.
Cathay 1411 with you, flight level 390.
I can't see anybody with the sun. So we should have some, give it about a half an hour's time, we should start having some nice sunsets behind us here. How are you going today, Shane? Michael, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. When we finish the stream today, I've got to go and mess around. I've got like, it always seems to be the way when you have machines, manufacturing machines, you always have a bunch go down at the same time. So I've got 3 machines that are down at the moment. So all with different things that I've got to go and fix and test and get them back up and running. Afternoon, did some ETS in the Scania. Does that mean in the Scania S truck? There you go. I think we're close to just put AI in charge, and no machine will dare go down. No, they're pretty easy fixes. It just turns into, like, I don't know, a couple hours of stuff that I don't want to do. How long does it take you to go from an idea for a 3D print object through to design and then to print? It depends how much time I have on my hands, but the prototyping is the longest part. So, say, this guy here. So this guy here, give you an example. Let go big screen. So this is a clamp mount that goes on where it takes all the panels for the wing gear, and you can just swap them out. So it has a clamp. So I've got another one here, and they just slot in there, and you don't need screws or anything like that, right? So this particular, as an example, it depends what size they are too. So this particular one, go back in its slot. There's four components to it. One is there's the universal top part, and then there's this main base here, and then there's a bolt handle and a shoe. So there's four pieces to it. This main part that I built here takes 18.5 hours to print. So 18.5 hours to manufacture. So when I was prototyping this guy here, I did about 10 to 20 different prototypes, and I would spend, 18.5 hours printing it out, and then I would try to break it in 2 seconds because I was, testing the integrity of it. So I'd go and break it, and it was really, it put tears to your eyes because you spent so long prototyping it and printing it, and then you would break it in 2 seconds and then go back and make some changes and then prototype it and try to break it again. So that one there took a while to do just because the sheer time. So when someone orders one of these, I have them already in stock. So all my stuff I have in stock. So we have a 2-day turnaround to get stuff out. And one of the reasons why I leave it as a 2-day turnaround, because some people buy stuff and they go, oh, I made a mistake, I actually don't want it. So that's why, or else I could ship it within like a couple of hours. But I have these in multiple of these in stock, but that takes 3.5 hours for the top part, 18.5 hours for that, and then when I print these out, I print these in multiples, and there's another 3 hours on that. So that's 22 hours to manufacture this guy. It's nearly a kilo of plastic in that one. Sounds like F1 team. Yeah, 18 hours and 10 plus prototypes. That's a long time. Yeah, and the reason, like, I can print things quicker, but the thing is, if I print them quicker, then the integrity is not as good and the finish is not as good. So there's a reason why prints take that long. So, but yeah, yeah, it's no big issue because we keep them in stock, but yeah, some stuff prototyping, and then also when it comes to prototyping is if we're busy with orders and I don't have time to free a machine up to prototype, so sometimes that can be a bit of an issue. So yeah. $1 kilo of powder. I'd rather sell plastic. So called accidental purchases. No, the thing is, I'm still got my face on screen. The thing is, right, is people purchase by pictures and they don't read the title and they don't read the descriptions. So what happens, I find evil, is that people will go and purchase something thinking, all right, here goes an example. This happens a lot. So this is one of the stands I use a lot. This is the same sort of thing as I mentioned before, but it's just a desk stand. So you can just put it on your stand, and I use it because I can put a panel in there, connect it up, pull out. Some of you guys have got some of this. So, but obviously I take a photo and it's got a McDo on it, right? On some of the photos to show this is what it does. Also, it has a video of me swapping out the panels. But some people will look at the picture and go, oh, okay, there's a mount there for, I don't know, just picking a figure out, $50, right? Just say $50 because I can't remember what they are off the top of my head. There's a McDo and a mount for $50. I'm gonna buy it without reading the title and the description. And then when they actually get their receipt or their order request through, and they actually obviously look at it, then they go, oh, hang on, that's a mount. It doesn't come with the McDo. It says it doesn't come with the McDo. And then they send a thing through going, it's an accidental purchase. Happens all the time. Because people don't read things properly. Yeah. It is what it is. Christmas time is a must. It's a big time for that. And then I'll get people that will buy like a cockpit simulator mount. And then I'll have to confirm with them and go, do you want the cockpit simulator mount? Because not many people have those units because of the actual McDo's $1,000. Do you have a wing one? So I just confirm which one they have, and 9 times out of 10 they've purchased the wrong thing and they want the wing version or a wing flex version or something like that. So it's just people don't read titles and descriptions properly. It happens quite a lot. Are the prints continuous, or do you have to arrest and let the parts harden it fully like concrete? No, they don't need to cure. They don't need to cure. But what I do have to let is I have to let the prints cool down before I take them off on certain prints, because they will then have a cloud. Like you can see a cloud scuff on them. If you're into 3D printing, you'll know what that is. So to get the best looking, you let them cool down. The question is, I'm trying to think. I know I picked up on that, but did I actually send you the right one? Oh, I hope I did. I can't remember. So Brian ordered the wrong mount, but then he quickly realized. Yeah, but Brian just sent me a message and go, oh, can I have this one instead of that one, which is the same price, which is a nice and easy one to fix. Yeah. Cure the world. Yeah, cure the word? No, cure the world. We need to cure the world. Just doesn't include the McDon't. Yeah. And Mr. Boeing 777 Air Canada, what's going on? So yeah, it's all sorts of different things. Like, yeah, and it's international, so people are different, and people interpret English different, and when they use things like Google and try to translate it in their own native tongue, people can get confused and stuff like that if English is not their first language. So I get all that sort of stuff. My aim is I just want to make sure that people have something cool where they can join all their flight simming stuff together, because we're all passionate simmers. Make sure it's good quality, make sure they have a great experience, make sure it's the cheapest price I can possibly do this stuff for, and everybody's all happy and they get their stuff. So that's my aim. My aim is to help simmers, and yeah, so I try to go out of my way as much as I can. No, Big L, no. And you should know that, because I believe you have an accent, Big L. I don't think your native tongue is native Australian. Just saying. But yeah, some people, as what the world is, some people are super cruisy, some people are super micromanaging, and some people, there's different levels of communication people want. So, but all in all, It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it, and I really enjoy getting feedback and photos from people when they show them using their stuff in their cockpit setups. So super cool. But yeah, William, there's been I've got 5 products that I need to release, and I haven't even had a chance to do photos and release them. And I've got another one I'm prototyping here. I just haven't had time to do it, just due to it's I'm finding that what month are we? January is like my busiest month of the year. Because people get their flight sim Christmas stuff, and then they go and look for mods after that. So it's busy. Christmas, December's actually not that busy for me, funny enough. You would think it would be, but it's actually not. It's January. What I was meant to check something here, I forgot now. Anywho, Beto, what's going on? Yeah, I got the old Sid Squadron's message, and then I was like, nah, I'm not touching that. And I thought, oh, Tony's been done. Got to get up at 6 a.m. super early in the morning, heading to college today. Oh, nice. Come to think of it, I need to check. I haven't checked my email today to see if we actually got the message from YouTube about the plaque. I haven't checked. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to turn up the bloody the camera. I mean the thing. There we go. Brighten the room up a little bit. There we go. That's what I was meant to do. But yeah. Alrighty, so let's have a look and see what we're doing here. Company message received. I'm not even going to bother to look at it. Flight plan there. So 149 till we get to interim. So we're probably, how long we've been flying for? 40 minutes. 40 minutes. So I reckon another 40 minutes and we'll be at top of D. So it won't take us long to get there. It won't take us long at all. Mr. Simblitz, can you hear us? It's probably doing it.
7766. Heavy, say again, please.
Actually, I might just jump over to personal comms for a second. Oh no, I can't be bothered. Can you hear us, Kanga? Kanga might.
7766. Heavy, loud and clear.
Kanga might not be able to hear us. He might not be on the same frequency because he's pretty far in front of us. So he's going a lot quicker than I. You're on a different frequency. Oh, Roger. Okay. You haven't switched over yet. Oh, hang on. Didn't I? I probably didn't switch over. Was I meant to switch over? I'm meant to be on 13235. What am I on? What? Yeah, I did. I switched over. I tried your group comms. That's because I haven't gone on there. What group frequency are you using? I'm not even on there. That's why. What group frequency are you on? Are you on a frequency or is it just a tuned in button? You dog. Who are you calling a dog? Inspector, I didn't see you sneak in. What's going on? Speak of a dirty dog. Here comes Mr. Inspector. What's going on, legend? Oh, you're on 123135. Yeah, okay. All right, I'll put that in the secondary and I'll turn them both on.
Air Tahiti 7766 Heavy, contact Brisbane Centre on 128.7.
Over the Brisbane Centre on 128 decimal as 7, Air Tahiti 7766. Can you hear me, old man? This is Air Tahiti 7766. Can I get a radio check? I think it's you. Jeez, you can't get good help these days. Seriously. To answer your question, Inspector, no, we're not flying back. No, this is sort of, I jumped on sort of interim stream. I was meant to put in yesterday our stream. I was meant to do two things yesterday that I still haven't done, which is one is to start the bi-weekly giveaway for this part of the month, which I haven't done yet. And the other one was to do the stream schedule for the week. We'll be streaming tomorrow night, Wednesday night. We will be streaming then. I just haven't got around to it. I've just been forgetting to do it. So.
All right, can you hear me now, mate?
The question is, do I want to hear you? We can hear him. Can you hear us? Nice airliners or GA for Wednesday? Don't know. Haven't thought that far. Don't know. I might do airliners, but domestic.
Of course you do, mate. What are you talking about? You
domestic
love hearing my
airlines.
voice.
Because we did 5 hours. Nearly 5 hours of GA flying on Sunday. So busy working from home. Hello. 941 hours to get your 2K mug. Yeah. We're also thinking about the 747 from PMDG as well. 747 is still going to be a while for PMDG. Hold your phone up higher. You heard me. No, yeah. And there is that is one thing that they're working on with SayIntentions. It has a small delay, but to be honest...
Shane, mate, can you get your cabin service to bring us back a meal? We're quite hungry back here.
the cabin service is not working. They're not... I don't know if it's a groupie thing or not. I don't know why, but it's not working. I've got to have a look at it. So it could be because... Oh, do you know what? I disabled them because I was recording videos last night. That's why it's not working. And neither is Oz Flight Simmer, so I don't even have a co-pilot because I turned that off and I forgot to turn that back on as well. I'm up for whatever comes on call tomorrow afternoon. On call? Do you do on call stuff, Inspector? Yeah, I don't have the cabin service on, or I have the co-pilot on, because I turned them off last night because I was recording the second video series of the radio calls. I could switch them on. Do you guys want me to switch on the cabin crew? Oh. I'm forgetting. Oh, God. Pressing buttons are not meant to be pressing. Meant to put that up there as well. Are we late? Don't know why the time's late.
Nothing, mate. What are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing. That's just normal. Intercom is disabled. Let's turn on the cabin crew. Let's select. There we go. Put that back on. We'll just do a little bit of a test. Hey, Astrid, how's the flight going today? Is there any chance we can get a couple of cups of coffee up in the cockpit? You get your 100k, then everything goes to
I will prepare
pots.
the coffee right away.
There you go. She's back now. Yeah, duty manager this time, 24/7 response at frontline service. Wow.
Also use approved electronic devices in flight mode. Cabin service will begin shortly. Thank you for your attention.
So do you get many calls, Inspector, at like 2 o'clock in the morning? And is when you're on call, can you sort it out via the phone, or do you actually have to go? I remember when there was different locations would go off, and like a say alarm would go off. I would have to go up at 2 o'clock in the morning to go and see what the alarms are doing in certain locations. It's so annoying. I'm glad I don't have to do that stuff anymore. Like, I even had one time, alarm went off on Christmas night. Christmas night. So Christmas Day, so Christmas night, an alarm went off. And apparently there's some law, if an alarm goes off for a certain amount of time, then it gets turned into a noise. You're breaking, like, the noise law or some crap. So, and then where I went into this particular location, the alarm chucked a spaz where if then, like, because the location was all hunky-dory, everything was fine. It was probably just like a friggin' rat running around or some shit setting off the alarm. I don't know. It was something. Aliens, who knows. But anyways, the alarm crapped itself. So therefore, when I would set the alarm and then go open the door to leave, the alarm would go off. So it didn't have it. It had the sensor in the door was all stupid for whatever reason. Orbs, could be orbs, yeah. So even though the alarm was counting down, it's 30 seconds would have let me out the door. As soon as I'd open up the door, the alarm would freaking go off. So I got stuck there on Christmas night, out of all things. So then I had to go and call like someone like Inspector, who's on call on Christmas night, and I happened to pick up a nice fellow that was on the Gold Coast to sort me out. And then I had to come in on Boxing Day because I had to get a technician to come in and fix stuff. So, and I didn't get paid for it. So all that stuff was pains in the asses. But, you know, I've had another thing happen on a Christmas Eve, had another thing happen on a Christmas morning. It's just all crap. Used to be someone who called about the arms going off fun at 3 a.m. walking and the owner and the manager to go and check on the alarms. I figured it was awake so they can be too. Yeah. Yep. I had once where a location, there was an issue locking up a location, and they couldn't get on to the person that was responsible for that location. So they called me, and I got stuck with it. So I had to go to this location and then wait for a technician to drive 2 hours to come and fix the door lock so the place could be locked up correctly. And I wasn't even responsible for the place. I was just the stupid one that answered the phone because I didn't know who the phone call was coming from. And I got stuck with that. It's like, you idiot, why did I answer the phone? I thought it was a friend calling. And it's like, geez, wish I didn't answer that call. Being on call sounds like there's no money. My previous job, Benny, that I did for many, many years, it felt like you had to be on call because I used to manage a lot of people as well. It felt like you had to be on call 24 hours, 7 days a week. To be on call to, you know, if someone called in sick and then you had to replace them, and some people would text you on a Sunday night saying that they're going to be sick on Monday. Just stuff like that. It was just like, you just felt like you're on call, and then obviously when you're on a day off because the place is traded 7 days a week, you always get, it's just crap. Like after doing it for so long, you're just like, it's just not worth it. Gonna hold for my own college now. I will catch you late, blue skies. No worries, Boeing. Sounds horrible. Yeah. There's pros and cons. There was good parts about it all, but there's pros and cons to anything that you do. Don't have to do that often. There's different on-call roles. The one I'm doing is the best one. Roger. Yeah. If your number isn't on my phone, the message bank will catch the call. Yeah. Yeah, it was sort of different back then, Evil. Now that's if someone calls me and I don't know the number, I'll wait. But AI and that sort of stuff with either the phone companies plus also the software that's in the phone, 9 times out of 10 they'll know it's a spam call anyway. Speaking of people that's always on call, we were just having a chat, Bubba, about being on call and stupid times going into locations to check alarms and stuff. So I use that as my own filtering for spam. I'll let it go to a voice and then don't leave a message. It's obviously not important. Yeah, absolutely. And the other thing is you can always grab the phone number, pop it in Google, and you can pretty much get a good idea of what that number's doing anyway. As soon as Bubba will appear. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's just the worst. But yeah, when you sort of got to be available 24 hours, 7 days a week with no breaks of that. One of the reasons why we used to travel lots, right, is because when I used to take holidays, you'd even get calls on your holidays. Go figure. Like even if it's I didn't know you're on holidays. You'd get calls on holidays, so that's why I used to go to overseas. I used to go and travel overseas because when you're overseas, well, you can't call me, and there's nothing I can do about it because I'm not in the same country. And I used to find I'd have more relaxing holidays if I went overseas than say doing a holiday in Oz. So that's one of the reasons why we used to travel lots. Conti, welcome back to the business class lounge. G'day, sir. My issue is that the high priority of being called out in my current role versus other roles where I was far lower. Yeah. Your card expired. Oh, don't worry about it, dude. It's all good. I didn't even see. The bot probably picked something up, but I didn't see it. But thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Yeah, I was just saying before, Bubba, is like when I used to be on call and stuff, I'd have to go to the locations. And I was talking about a episode before where I got called in and I had an alarm playing up and I had to go on Christmas night. And then the alarm sensor buggered up. So when I tried to arm the door to exit the location and then open up the door, the bloody alarm would go off. So then I had to call and I got a nice engineer / whoever it was in the Gold Coast to help us with it. So I was stuck somewhere where I didn't want to be. Some random place, I won't say where it was, on Christmas night, fixing alarms. And obviously I had Mrs. Oz cut and sick because I was doing that instead of being home with the family on Christmas night. So I was confident from all angles and it's like, this is just crap. Just all sorts of stuff like that. The stuff used to be like that all the time. There was one time, right? There's one time. So in Australia, I don't know if it's like different countries, but in Australia on Christmas Day, the Garbos still pick up the bins. And there was one time where I forgot to put the bins out, and it was the bin day. It was I forgot to put the bins out, and I'm like, I've got to go. I'm going to go up and put the bins out at work because if they don't get done, we're screwed for like a week, and we need to put the bins out. So Mrs. Oz come with me, and we get there, and we go to put the bins out, and there's this dude passed out right next to the bin. Like, we thought he was dead. So then we had to call the coppers. So this is Christmas morning. So then we had to call the coppers to go and see if this dude was all right. So that he was like completely drunk and passed out. So they put him in the panel van and obviously took him to go and sober up. But we had to wait around that. And then I got my ass kicked from Mrs. Oz for that as well. On another time. It's just like stuff like that, just repeating itself over and over and over. Like, you know. I used to be on call for the entire England and Wales prison service. Holy cow, IT system, says Brian. So, like, if the stuff's not working, it hits the fan, hey? You should have put him out with the bins? No. No. The thing is, we were like, oh, if this dude's dead, because I didn't want to touch him, right? Is that pissing down rain? I think it is. So you're meant to like kick them on the foot to see if they move. You kick them on the back of the foot or the back of the shoe is what you're meant to do. But yeah. So we called the cops because if the dude was dead and he was just there, I didn't want to like leave the scene of finding someone dead on near the bins. So we did the right thing. But yeah. Just stupid stuff. P1 before the riots. See, this plane's moving around a lot, just like Saki's was. So Saki's PMDG 737 was moving around. Oh, we've got some lightning just popped down there. This is moving around too. It's the turbulence. The realistic Microsoft Flight Simulator turbulence. So So you took out the trash. Yeah, like literally twice. The first to find account important for the coroner's report, is it? Yeah. Well, I thought he was dead. I couldn't even see him breathing. So yeah. And of course they were busy. And the thing is, the cop shop was like 200 feet away. But it took them ages to get there. They were literally across the road and around the corner. Literally like 200 meters away, but it took them like 2 hours or whatever to get there. I can't remember exactly, but I remember it being a while. They are always busy. Well, it's Christmas Day, so there was limited there, but yeah. And I guess you guys could probably imagine the conversations Mrs. Oz was having with me about taking out bids on Christmas Day. I was a committed working person. Just got my hydro bill, and it says I owe nothing. Cool. I have an equal payment thing. What's the hydro bill, Mike Coffee? Is that like the water bill? I got mine, and it's definitely not zero. The thing is, we use hardly any water here. Our water bills all just bloody fees, charges to have the friggin' thing connected. Involves paperwork, so no one wants to do it. Yeah. Are you still with us, Mr. Simblitz? We heard you in the background going, no, 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 no. Hydro is electric and heat. Ah, okay. Yeah, okay. Well, we have solar. We have solar hot water service, and we have solar electricity, but we still get a power bill. It's probably all the printers I'm running at night time. Hey, Captain Howdy, what's going on, legend? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you, my friend. All right, we've got 22 minutes to top of D, everybody.
Fly with me, come fly away.
I've tuned into the wrong frequency. I've got idiots on the radio again. Santa, this is Air Tahiti 7766. Just wanted to do a pilot report for you. I've got a idiot at 41,000 feet singing. Oh, obviously he can't hear me, but the idiot singing can hear me. If they flew do GA flights, I can join in FS. Yeah, my power company changed my bill to monthly without letting me know, and then tried to say I was late on a payment. I got them to change back to 3 monthly, and then as they never let me know. There we go. With singing like that, I don't think Ken Lee's going to work like that. Ken Lee, you just got to do exclamation mark Ken Lee on one line. No, exclamation Ken. You got to do exclamation mark Ken Lee on one line. But yeah, you got an MJ now. Congratulations, Inspector. Congratulations.
I'm not even going to try and attempt that one.
Yeah, go on. Give us your best MJ. Big Al says, for the love of God at this height. Yeah. See how we can see Mr. Simblitz. See how I can see in the background, I can actually see his chemtrails. That's because he's on SayIntentions. If he was just doing multiplayer, you wouldn't see. Doesn't improve his singing, though. Not flown at my Spitfire P38 FW for flying iron. Have an update. Thank you from Down Under.
Air Tahiti 7766. Contact Oceanic on 119 decimal 565 squawk 2000.
Oh, what? She's changing my squawk code and everything. Oh my god. Hang on, I gotta leave old mate for a second. Just give me a sec here. Let's change squawk codes.
What kind of frequency is that?
Hang on, just won't monitor Simblitz for a second. Brisbane as centre. This is Air Tahiti. We are currently review flight level 410, squawking to 1000, 7766.
Air Tahiti 7766, Brisbane Centre identified. Good evening.
Cool. I forgot I had. I forgot I was still monitoring. Which I should have been. I forgot that I was still monitoring. Whatchamacallit. Actually, I need to change that frequency. So I'm actually monitoring the standby frequency so I can hear when I get calls, even though we're chatting to Simblitz. So no, she put me off because what she was doing is she said Brisbane Centre. Hang on, what did she say? Oh no. So she said. Actually, it didn't pop up in the wording. Yeah. So this is what confused me. So she said Air Tahiti 7766 heavy, contact Brisbane Centre on 12.87 is what the writing said. But then also she said squawk, and I think she said backslash or something, 20000. So I read that when she was talking and I got confused because I'm like, what is she on about? But then she said squawk. Squawk? But yeah. So she added more in there, but it wasn't written in the com history. So it got me confused. What's going on, Mr. Conti? Did you stream this morning, my friend? I didn't get a chance to catch your stream this morning. I am always in most of them just lurking. I just don't really say hello very often these days because I'm always in and out doing FS mod stuff in different rooms. You don't remember if you streamed? Okay. That's a good thing or a bad thing. Do you even remember that you've streamed it on some of your Conti After Dark streams? Oh, they're hilarious. Nope. Yeah, I could imagine so. Oh, sorry, Mr. Howdy said, I hope Symphonetic sees this stream so he can see how wonderful the A340 is. I have been trying to convince him for months. Yeah, I think... so I'm going to jump on my my soapbox because Conti's here for a second. So as you guys know that I don't rate the I&I Builds products because they're always half-baked. But I will actually lean over this one and say they've actually done a really, really good job with the Airbus A340. They've actually done a really, really good job. So, but that being said, I think it's overpriced. I think $90 is too much for it. It should be a bit lower, maybe $70. But I only purchased it because they put it over available to be purchased on their store and not in the in-sim marketplace. But yeah, so we'll see what the Aerosoft ones is. But I like the A340 because I've flown on them a bunch over the years, so I sort of have a bit of a soft spot for the plane considering it's an Airbus. But it's got 4 engines. It's a wide body. We don't have many of those left. Well, I'll have to go stream and go to... Sorry, I'll have to go to... Hey? No worries, Mike Coffee. See you, buddy. All right, so we've got top of descent just on the way up here, so I'll kill the music in a minute. 19 minutes to go. Yep. And we're gonna be landing at night time. There you go, sun's gone. But yeah, they did well on this one.
Knock joke, Shane?
No, I don't. Astrid, do you have any good knock jokes?
Acknowledged, Captain. Preparing coffee now.
What? We did ask Coffee for before. She's only bringing it up now. Apparently we don't have any negative on the knock jokes. I did try, but now we're getting coffee in the cockpit. That was a good one. That was a knee slapper. That's what Junior does to me. See, if I actually do a joke, and majority of the time, 95% of my jokes are bad, he'll go, "Oh, that's a knee slapper," and then he'll start slapping his knee. I guess that's what they do at school. He doesn't think, like, he's way wittier. So he gets his wit from his mum because Mrs. Oz and Junior are super witty. They can make comebacks super quick.
How do you manage to ask for a knock joke and get a coffee? Only you could manage that, mate.
Just the same as you're probably going to get put on hold just before the descent, and then your runway is going to be out of action. You just wait and see. Simflitz always has the worst of luck. You'll get a runway that's busted. Weather's going to look pretty average. I can't tell if that weather is... Oh no, I think it's just higher level cloud. Probably won't be too bad.
Don't you bloody jinx it, mate. You take that back.
The holds are only for a couple of minutes anyway. Weather radar is painting pretty bad stuff at the moment. Okay. I actually don't even know how to turn the weather radar on this bloody thing, to be honest. How do I turn the weather radar? Actually, I don't care. I'm over it already. Below the radios, is it? Oh yeah, that makes sense considering you got to turn the PWS on. On system 1. Off. Onto the map screen. What does that give me? Oh, there we go. That didn't take much to work that out. Some to the left of us. If you guys are doing your own knock jokes, you must be bored. All right, guys, I'll be back in a sec. I just need to duck out and check on the girls. Won't be a second. And by the time we get back, we should be ready for descent. I tell you what, see, this is why I don't do, even though this is not a long haul, this is why I don't do long haul flights. Oh, we got some lightning. Lame. That's a knee slapper.
guys. While I've got your attention, don't forget to subscribe to Simblitz. Great channel. Brisbane Center, just letting you know there's a possible pilot deviation of the Tahiti Airlines up in front. He appears to have left the cockpit with no one in there, and they might be locked out, I'm not sure.
Cause I've been all by myself, got nobody else to help ease my mind. I feel so lonely, so goddamn lonely. Can't be the only one. No, I can't be the only one, only one, only one. Only one, only one, only one. I can't be the only one, only one, only one. 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 I can't be the only one, only one, only one. Only one, only one, only one. Lonely, tired of always feeling so lonely, with nobody around to come and hold me. Gotta be someone who feels the same. Cause I've been all by myself, got nobody else to help ease my mind. I feel so lonely, so goddamn lonely. Can't be the only one. No, I can't be the only one, only one, only one. Only one, only one, only one. I can't be the only one, only one, only one. 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 I can't be the only one, only one, only one. Only one, only one, only one. Cause I've been all by myself, got nobody else to help ease my mind. I feel so lonely, so goddamn lonely. Can't be the only one. No, I can't be the only one, only one, only one.
At Brisbane Centre, just an update on the situation. It appears there might be a stuck captain in the toilet. Not sure how he got in there, but he appears to be stuck.
Only one, only one, only one. Only one, only one, only one. I can't be the only one, only one, only one. Only one, only one, only one.
I got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me. And he keeps talking about everything that I likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when he's looking like that. Oh, his smile is killing me. It's the way that he moves and the way that he laughs, so I can't get enough. Think about him all the time. I can get him off my mind. Oh, I want him to be mine,
Alrighty. Did we get any calls? No, we just dogs wanted to bloody go out to the toilet. Then the family come home. All right, let's do it up. The Nelly top of descent is going to be just there, not too far away. Captain Rugby, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Did he behave himself, Mr. Simblitz? Or did he put on a show? Cool. All right. So top of descent in about 20 nautical miles. And looks like it's going to be pretty dodge flying into New Caledonia tonight. He put on a show. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. He's a bit of a show pony. What's the... Oh, yeah. So we got 33 knots of wind from this storm coming here on the left-hand side that we can't see too well from here. Humorous, quite entertaining. Do I need to go back and listen to it later? Got some vid ideas coming your way. Oh, really? Actually, we need to...
We're just glad you made it out of the toilet, Shane.
No, it was the dogs. It was the dogs going to the toilet. Cabin lighting. That's what it's going to do. Light it up a little bit more. All right, we need to put some lighting up here ourselves, I think. Turn nose up here. It's getting a bit dark in the old cockpit.
Well, Brisbane Centre seemed to think that you got stuck in the toilet out of the cockpit, so we'll let you figure that one out.
I'm still learning where all the overhead stuff is. I think it's down here, isn't it? I'm still learning where all this is on this thing. Flood panel. Where's the overhead one? Off to the pub. Good day, gents. No worries. See you, Conti. Take care, my friend. Have a good evening at the pub. You might be on the stream later, having a few beers. Never know. Alright, we're just past our top of D, I believe. There's Kanga, catching up to him. Top of D is 1 minute. Alright, we're going to start descending. Oh, this has stopped working. Of course it did. That's why nothing's working on it. I'm like, the flight plan's not working. There we go. That makes total sense. Three, 6. There we go, on our way down. Brisbane Centre, this is Air Tahiti 7766. We've just started our descent into Namia. Oh, hang on. I'm not even on frequency. That was the bloody Simblitz. Bloody hell. Brisbane Centre, this is Air Tahiti 7766. We've just started our descent into Namia.
Air Tahiti 7766. When you're ready, descend.
Air Tahiti
Flight level
7766. Brisbane's been
280.
identified. Good evening.
Descend down to flight level 280 to Air Tahiti 7766. All right, 280. There we go. What's going on there?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your flight attendant speaking. We have now left our cruising altitude and have started our approach to Laton Tuta International Airport. Please return to your seats, stow your tables, and fasten your seatbelts. The usage of the lavatories is no longer permitted at this time. Thank you for your cooperation.
Lots of lightning. Yeah, I can't hear the thunderclouds just yet, though.
In Cathay 1411, we're just starting our descent now as well into Tahiti.
We're not going to Tahiti. Tahiti is another 1,000 kilometers northeast, my friends. I'm Air Tahiti. I'm landing in New Caledonia. I don't know where you're going. I have no idea where he's going.
Oh, I'm on the wrong frequency and I set the wrong bloody location.
Alright, let's turn. Have we got the logo lights on? Let's flick those up. Where's the bloody overhead panel lighting on this thing? Like, I've got all these lights down here, but where's the overhead panel? Flood? I don't know actually where it is.
Centre Cathay 1411, we've begun our descent into Noumea.
Actually don't know where it is. Could be worse, yep. Well, Captain Howdy's in, Kanga's in front of us. He's on SayIntentions as well.
What frequency are you on? I can't seem to pick up anyone, Shane.
128.7. 128.7. All right, so we're going to do the RNAV 29. So it's going to be straight in. So it looks like it's going to be the RNAV 29 for that they're actually going to give us. So let's have a look at this. Arrival. RNAV 29 looks like is what they're going to give us. Insert that in. Make sure we don't have any interesting bits and pieces, which doesn't appear to be that we do. Oh, the shit, the button's stuck too. Let's have a look at that. I think that's going to be straight in. Yep. Cool. I have no idea why this has been why my autopilot's gone stupid for. Why is it doing that for? Why has it done that? It's gone manual for whatever reason and I can't get it out. Why would it do that for? Any Airbus experts? So speed staying, I can't get it to go to nav, or I can't even get the altitude to change. Why is it doing that for? Anybody got any ideas? Hey Kai, thank you very much on the 100k. Appreciate it. Cheers, cheers, cheers. It's because I'm off track. Well, it went off itself. So if I go closer to the track that it needs to be, it will grab it. Okay. So I don't know how it come off in the first place. Go direct to the next waypoint. All right, roger. Cool. There we go. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's put the track in. That's put that in there. And okay, cool. All right. Looks good. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. You can tell I'm still native Boeing. Now I just need some more lights in here. Walkway for 20 minutes and I missed the approach tutorial. Oh, does it hurt being sarcastic all the time, Betty? Oh, all right, so we need to go down a limb, which is going to be flight level 10,000. I'm going to... where's limb? It's going to be right on the money. So we're going to keep descending, actually. About your extended final? What do you mean extending final? Which one? I've had a few of them. We've had a few. This needs to be fixed up. I don't know if I'm meant to be getting the strobes going actually. They look like they're coming from lights in, not around the aircraft, but that doesn't look very realistic. Tower control is trying to reach out to me. Why would tower control trying to reach out to me? Brisbane as centre, this is Air Tahiti 7766. Would you like us to keep our descent? Even though we're doing it anyway. That was a descend down to flight level 170. Descend down to flight level 170, Air Tahiti 7766. I'm still on Brisbane Centre. Alright, I'm going to put some brake out here. Can't see it. Whoa, whatever they're having for dinner out there smells so good. You got moved. Okay, I got moved off to tower because I'm out of reach. Yeah, I'm sure that should be mentioned in a second. Brisbane as centre, would you like me to go over to approach or tower?
Air Tahiti 7766, descend flight level 060, QNH 099 or 7.
Send down a flight level 060, Air Tahiti 7766. Remain with him until established on final. Okay. Our radios must be better than... Geez, we want to be landing before we get into this mess here. Holy cow. That looks like... And I'm... No, we're doing 5,000 feet on the VS. Holy cow. 5,000 feet on the VS. Holy dooly.
7766, turn right heading 085 vectors for the RNAV runway 29er approach.
Turn right heading 085 vectors for the RNAV runway 29 approach, Air Tahiti 7766. Astrid, has everything, has everyone had hit 0G back there? It's trying to catch up. I'm going to actually
All passengers are accounted for, Captain.
All passengers are accounted for.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The spoiler won't go up.
Astrid speaking.
Shit, the spoiler keeps going backwards.
We are
Go
currently
up, spoiler.
cruising at an altitude of 15,950 feet. Please let us know if you need
That'll
anything.
drop it.
Thank you for flying with us.
Oh my god. I obviously didn't want speed brake.
Air Tahiti 7766, contact on Tuta approach on 125.1.
Contact on approach on 125.1 Air Tahiti 7766. I thought he said he wanted me to stay with him. Obviously he doesn't. Air Tahiti 7766. We are currently at passing 12.3. And I'm running out of fuel.
International Airport. Please return to your seats, stow your tables,
Air Tahiti
and fasten your
7766 Heavy, Tontuta
The
approach
usage of the
identified.
lavatories
Hello.
is no longer permitted at this time. Thank you for your cooperation.
Friggin', which one's this one to turn down? I need to turn that down. No, keep the PFPs up. What do you say the QNH was? 00997, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your flight attendant speaking. We are now beginning our final approach into La Tontuta. Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Kindly put your tray tables away and ensure your seats
We've got
are in
enough
their
fuel
full
though.
upright position. Make sure your seat belts are fastened. The weather at our destination is quite pleasant, so we hope you enjoy your time here. Our assigned parking is 6. Thank you for your cooperation.
Like going way too quick here. I'm going to slow down manually. Bring the speed down. I can feel another Queenstown coming on. No. We're only going down to 6. That's what he told us to do. Jeez, you could hear the shake with the air brake. Holy cow. I was meant to turn some lights on, wasn't I? Brakes can go off now. arm those for when we get there. And we're going to get ready for the RNAV in a minute. I'm assuming we're going to get another call to make a turn. But, hey, we're going to be flying in this mess. Shane, is the flight sim or space sim with this landing? Oh, come on. Turn left heading 060 Air Tahiti 7766. You know, I'm flying a plane that I've flown once. Come on. Give us a little bit here. It's a new plane to me. Get off my back. We're learning this new Airbus. You guys know I'm not au fait with all the Airbuses. I actually haven't flown an A340 since friggin' 2004 days. You're supposed to be a pro, but not at every plane. Not everyone. Look at what we're going to be flying into. This is not looking good. I wanted to get in before this started happening, but it's going to be a complete mess. This is not good at all. This wasn't on the plan. See that rainstorm coming in?
Air Tahiti 7766 Heavy. Proceed direct IWW29er. Descend altitude 2400 feet until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway 29er approach. Speed below 185 knots until established.
Proceed direct to India Whiskey 29, descend altitude to 2,400 until established. Clear the RNAV runway 29 approach. Speed below 185. Air Tahiti 7766.
Cathay 1411 with you on Vector City. RNAV 29, currently heading 100.
Cathay 1411 Heavy. Tantuta approach identified. Hello there.
Oh, we're not going down.
G'day, g'day.
Now we're going down.
Cathay 1411, good day.
Down. Now we're going down. Don't know about being down at 2,500 though. It's making me a bit nervous. Down being that low. Big Jacko doesn't even just drops the Ken leave.
Can we get our turn in towards the airport a bit early? We're quite low down to the ground at 5,000 feet. Otherwise we'll need to hold altitude.
Cathay 1411, turn left heading 070 vectors for the RNAV runway 29er approach. Descend at your discretion.
Friggin' trying to concentrate. I gotta put up with that shit.
Cathay 1411.
Come on, man. I'm trying to listen to the radios.
Cathay 1411 Heavy, proceed direct IWW29er. Descend altitude 2400 feet until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway 29er approach. Speed below 185 knots until established.
Hope you're doing well, Dave. Oh.
Clear direct to IWW29 and we will maintain 180 or lower, Cathay 1411.
I can't get it to go down on speed because it keeps friggin' changing itself back up. Come on. Now it's going to start slowing down. No landing lights. Landing lights are on. I just don't have the wheels down yet. So I'm a bit concerned about this guy here.
We're experiencing a bit of wake turbulence from the big heifer up front, but we're managing okay back here.
Cathay 1411, Roger. Thanks for the update.
They're going to put up with that stuff.
Minimums 200, 100, 50, 40, 30.
Looks like a
20,
mountain. It's a
10.
oh, it's not
Brace,
really a mountain, but
brace.
I think we're going to be all right. I think we're going to be all right. According to the flight plan, we're meant to be at 2,400, so we should be fine. I'm going to put some flaps down now. Slats can go out. Feel a repeat. What does everybody think a repeat of New Zealand? Come on, that was like 5 years ago. No, we're way above it. It was like 5 years ago. Come on.
Cathay 1411, just confirming the current QNH settings.
Descend, crossing, descend. 2,500. Adjust vertical speed.
Air Tahiti 7766, contact Tontuta Tower on 118.1.
Crossing, descend.
Cathay 1411, QNH 0996.
Clear of conflict.
Souls and fuel on board it. Come on. It's not that bad. Over to tower on 118.1 Air Tahiti 7766. Actually help if I go on the right frequency. To Tuawa tower, this is Air Tahiti 7766. We're currently at flight level 250.
Air Tahiti 7766 Heavy, Tontuta Tower, roger, maintain flight level 250.
0250. I can't even see the, where's the friggin' runway? Like, I can't, is there any lights on? Tower, this is Air Tahiti 7766. Is there any lights on at the airport today?
Air Tahiti 7766 Heavy, Tontuta Tower, wind 330 at 8, gusting 180, runway 29, yes, runway and taxiway lights are on at the airport.
The taxi, he said the taxi and runway lights are on at the airport.
2,000.
Clear to land runway 29 Air Tahiti 7766. I can't see shit. Like I can see the runway, but I think I need a little bit more practice with this plane, don't you think? All right, my plane. I know there's mountains here on the right-hand side.
Cafe 1411 with you on extended final RNAV 29 descending to 2,500.
Cafe 1411 Heavy, come through the tower, roger, continue approach runway 29er. Descend altitude 2500 feet. Cafe 1411 Heavy, come through the tower, wind 350 at 6. Runway 29er, cleared to land.
500.
Clear and runway 29er, Cafe 1411.
400.
Come on, girl. Don't speed up too much on us. Man, this girl is friggin' heavy. She's a heavy girl. And we're too high.
100.
Continuing
70.
as we go over the threshold.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Second landing, I'll take that. She's a bit rough, but I'll take it.
And Cafe 1411, we're going to have to go around. There's still someone on the runway.
You should have slowed down more. I can get off the runway pretty quickly. Where is he? Nah, keep going, Simblitz. We'll get off the runway.
Air Tahiti 7766, contact ground on 121.7.
Over to ground on 121.7, Air Tahiti 7766. Did we get off in time for him to land? I hope so. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Latontuta International Airport. Did you know that New Caledonia is home to the world's largest lagoon? It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. We hope you enjoyed your flight with Air Tahiti. Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position.
Whoa!
Captain, first officer,
As rough
and the
as
entire
mine.
crew would like to say goodbye to you now. The local time here is 8
As
o'clock in the
rough
morning.
as mine.
Thank you for flying with us.
That was rough. So one thing I've got to work out, which is annoying, because obviously we're using the groupie for the first time, right? I could hear my calls going through to Simblitz's thing, even though I wasn't reading him on the actual frequency. So because it tunes it in there for the group call, so I don't know how. Need to figure that out, because when things are getting busy, I don't want to hear his calls.
Contact ground on 121.7.
So like that, I don't want to hear his calls when we're busy. So
Over to ground, cheers.
like I think I could hear his air hostess and stuff too. There's a friggin' dome light in this thing. Where's the dome light? They're usually... It's around here somewhere, you know? There we go, dome light. Oh my god, there we go. Now I can actually friggin' see what I'm doing. Oh, is that your mixer? Air Tahiti, this is Air Tahiti 7766 Namia ground. Requesting to taxi to the gate. Okay, so it's not a groupie thing, it's a sim blitz thing. Okay.
Air Tahiti 7766, taxi to gate 1 via Whiskey. Good day.
Taxi to gate 1 by Whiskey, Air Tahiti 7766. Okay, sorry. I assumed we were going to right, but we're actually going into one of these gates. My apologies.
Cathay 1411, same as the Tahiti, we're looking for the gate.
Cathay 1411, taxi to gate 1 via Alpha Bravo Charlie.
So I think the cool thing is, I'm going to have a look at Groupie in a second, because there's all bits of data that I haven't actually looked at. I'm sorry that I'm not showing you guys, because it's in beta. We just wanted to sort of check it out. But I think I could be able to see his... I think I can see our landing rates in it too, which is cool. He's got me in the one on the end. But interesting off approach though. Now the dog wants to come in.
Tahiti, you're still in my gate, mate. On gate 1. Yeah.
Not according to what they gave me. You get what you get, you don't get upset. Say again. Assume we'll take the I'm reading my map and they said go to gate 1, I believe. There we go. I haven't put the flaps up or anything yet. Well, that was...
Yeah, I forgot you got seniority on top of me, mate. You can have gate 1, even though I was given it. I'll take gate 2.
Cathay 1411, gate 2 approved. Taxi to gate 2 via Alpha Bravo Charlie.
If you're looking at the screen, taxi...
Cathay 1411, we're at gate 2 now, cheers.
Taxi to gate 1 there. So I can't help it that the the crowd's drunk and send us to the same gate. Oh god. What am I doing? Oh, come on, dog. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you desperate to come in here? Don't rub your backside on my carpet.
And ground will be switching over to ramp now.
Ramp, this is Air Tahiti 776 Gate 1. Can we please connect the jetway and GPU? Thank you.
Ground to flight deck, connecting jetway and GPU.
I love how it does that. That's super cool. That's super cool. All right, let's have a look at this. Does it give us landing rates and arrivals or any of that sort of information? Arrival and parking. Do we get landing rates? Let's have a look here. What do we get? Oh, landing rate. Holy cow! You're joking. Oh, so I ended up getting 167 and I don't believe it. Simblet's got a landing rate of 16. He did actually butter it. He got 16. I got 167. He got 16. Ripped off. Ripped off. I can see Groupie being super cool when you've got a bunch more people flying and stuff like that. So, because it's got a communication tool and all sorts of stuff in there. So that's that'll be cool. I can't wait till it's out so more people can use it. But yeah, he got 16 and then I got 167. Either or, they're both pretty good for what they were. So can't complain with that. So. Clearly, someone's fixing needs there. Yeah, there's a few things that need to be fixed. Still, plenty of bugs. Yeah, it's still in beta, and obviously the version that I'm messing around with is probably not the version that they've got going. So, but what you saw with Benny, see, the thing is, I don't know if you probably can't differentiate between what Groupie was and what his actual SayIntentions. So the biggest thing that they need to improve with SayIntentions, which they're working on very muchly, is the it's basically the handing over from over to approach and things like that. It's gotten heaps better since Christmas. They did a big update then, and they're still going to be improving things on it. So. Yeah, it's got a lot of potential, and a lot of the bugs could be us not knowing how to use it. So, because I haven't read anything, I'm just sort of mucking around with it. So, but yeah, so you know, I think it's good. I think it's good, and I actually go back and look at it. A lot of the mistakes that on approaches and stuff like that with SayIntentions, it's actually not SayIntentions' fault. When I actually go back, because you can go back and look at your logs, your flights, your radio calls, it was most of the time, 95% of the time, it was actually me that stuffed it up. So I flew this on Friday, and I did the same thing. I missed, sometimes I miss top of descents and stuff because I'm just not listening or watching. Or there was one where they changed the runway on me and I missed it. So, and then I flew to the wrong runway and I had to do a U-turn. So 95% of the time, it's actually me stuffing it up. So, Mr. Simblitz, Kanga, guys, thank you very much for flying with us. I appreciate it and testing it out. I wanted just to give that a bit of a row. I think Groupie's probably actually ready to go. It's probably more my flying than anything else. Find a lot of time if you don't know the correct phraseology or even yet can detect the wrong word if you mumble. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. The phraseology, if you stuff up and say the wrong thing backwards, whatever, it doesn't matter. It picks it up. So, but yeah, half the time I miss the calls or I don't read the calls correctly. And it's just usually me in that particular case. So, but that was cool. I really enjoy. I like flying the 340. I just need to get a couple of more flights underneath my belt, and flying at nighttime, not being able to see the. I'm missing some light switches there as well. So, but I think I Builds All Up has done a reasonably good job with it. I think it's probably $20 too expensive. I would like to see it at the $70 amount. But yeah. To do this, chase plane. What's EFIS 1? I've got a lot to do on my to-do list. I've got way more to do on my to-do list before it gets to those things. That's for sure. But yeah. Anyways, CRT options for the 3. Oh yeah, I EFIS one for the thing. Yeah, but I'm just gonna go and set up camera views. Anyway, we will get there. We'll get there. This was the ugly A340. It's the ugly A340. Yeah. It took me a while to figure out what you were talking about. Thanks for the stream, Shane. No worries, Brian. We will be back tomorrow, but we'll probably jump in, say, the 737 and do some domestic routes somewhere. And I've got the Boris audio pack, and I've only heard it on other people's streams, so I want to hear it myself actually in the sim. So we'll probably, be checking that out. So I'll put the stream details up probably tonight or tomorrow morning. But we'll be streaming at 7:15 p.m. normal time. So that'll be a bit of fun. If you want to go and check out Say Intentions, feel free to go and use the I'll link there. It helps out the channel. We can put things back in. And stay tuned for the members. I will put out the giveaway details tonight too, because I haven't done that yet. So they'll go out tonight as well. Did you have to pay it again for the Boris pack? No, Benny. No, because I already bought it. It was a free update. Yeah, it was a free update, so it didn't cost anything. So, but I was listening to Saki. Saki said, because the sound pack for the PMD 737 is actually not that bad. And Saki said he actually liked the original one that comes with the 7.3. So I just want to have a listen to it, because I think the PMDG one's probably more realistic than anything else. But the I'd say the Boris one appeals to the simmer more. So Echo 19 did the OG sound pack, did a really, really good job. Was it Echo 19 that did the sound pack for the PMDG 737? But yeah, so I think it's sort of enhanced more for simming and so forth. But we'll have a listen to and see how it goes and what's going on. So that'll probably be tomorrow's stuff. Did the sound? Oh, okay. Well, it should be pretty good anyway then. I tend to think Boris is probably a little bit more, a little bit more refined than Echo, but it depends. It depends what they're working on, I guess, doesn't it? Anywho, guys, thank you very much for popping out and hanging around. Big thank you to Just Flight for supporting the streams. It was cool to muck around with some more Say Intentions new stuff. So feel free to check that out. Hey, Saki, we were just talking about you. We were talking about you and your dirty sack. We were talking about sounds, but yeah, we're just about to head off. And thank you to the mods for modding. I don't know about these 4 o'clock things. They actually work well for me, but I don't know if they work too well for you guys. So we'll still keep messing around with the times until we find some cool stuff. Nice for you to drop in, Saki. Yeah, about time. It's like Saki's just basically, oh, do you need help bringing the groceries in? Oh, we've already done it, mate. We've already done it. All right. Take care. I love you lots. And be safe, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow for a Wednesday night's stream in the 7.3. So take care. Thanks for hanging out with me anyway while I was messing around with a plane I don't know how to fly. Cheers. Bye for now.